Hey there, I am Summer. Welcome to Elevate Beauty Company. Today we're going to talk about how to spot counterfeit LipSense products and how to avoid being taken advantage of. I know that we are all looking to save money and cut corners here and there to get closer to our bottom line, but there's a couple things in life that you just don't want to skimp on. And one of those things is your beauty products. When you're purchasing products from somebody who is not a distributor or manufacturer of the product, you risk putting something in or on your body that is not safe for it. So what I did is I went on the Wish app and I purchased some LipSense, and they were a steal, you guys, $1. I paid $1 for each of these. Now, I know that that can be tempting when you purchase from a distributor and it costs you $25, $10, $20, and it seems like, oh my gosh, I can get so much more for my money. I want you guys to just kind of think about the risk when you're purchasing from somebody who is not the manufacturer or an authorized distributor of the product. Number one, there's something going in or on your body that you have no idea what ingredients are in it. There's no regulations. They're basically lying to you on the label saying that this was manufactured by this company when in fact it wasn't. So you're doing business with somebody who does not practice ethical business practices. There's no way to return. If you were to get sick or ill or have a reaction and need to take legal action, there's nobody that you could contact. So you kind of want to weigh your value of your health versus if you're willing to spend the money on the quality product from a distributor or a manufacturer that is authorized to sell the product. So first, what I want to do is I want to compare the labels for you guys. So there's one thing I noticed right away. I purchased Napa, and you can see this is the Napa LipSense, and I noticed right away that it wasn't really the color of Napa. Now I have Napa and Lexiberry. So here are the two bottles of Napa. You can see that this is not quite the same. This is the one that I purchased off the Wish app. Now I noticed that right away and I thought, geez, that looks so much more like Lexiberry, which this is a little bit closer match, but still not the same color as the one from LipSense and SeneGence, the manufacturer. So I examined a little bit closer and I looked at the label on the end. Now you can probably notice there's a little bit of a ring around it that's a different color. And second of all, the fonts are different. So what I did is I peeled back that label and look what I discovered. It says Lexiberry. They took what they consider to be Lexiberry and put a Napa label on it and sent it to me. So what I am guessing is that they don't actually manufacture a color that is exactly Napa, and what they do is just manufacture a sticker that looks close to that color and slap it on top of it. The other thing that I looked at is the actual label. And they've done really well at recreating this label, but I want you to look. If you look at the fonts, they're different sizes. They're not quite as clear. The words are the same, but you can tell that this is not the exact same label. It's not manufactured in the same place. However, if you're not really looking that closely, you probably won't notice a difference. But if you are purchasing from somebody who is not an authorized distributor and not getting it from the manufacturer, you're buying on Etsy or on Amazon or on one of those other third-party sites, make sure that you're looking at your authentic LipSense and comparing the labels to make sure that you're not being taken advantage of. So we noticed the color's not the same. We noticed they actually sent me a different color and tried to hide it by putting a different label on it. The fonts are a little bit different, and now we're gonna open it up and give it a try and see if it performs the same way that LipSense performs. Now that we've talked about how to identify based on the label if a product is real or counterfeit and the risks involved in not ordering from a distributor or the manufacturer, let's put this fake LipSense to the test and see if it actually holds up like regular LipSense does. So first, I still hear the ball, so that's the same. It's a little bit louder, so I'm gonna guess that the balls are a little bit different, but that probably doesn't make a huge difference. when it comes to the product. And it doesn't smell like LipSense. For those of you who use LipSense, you know that it has a bit of an alcohol smell. So it has cosmetic grade alcohol in it. It acts as the delivery system for the color pigments. And this doesn't smell like that at all. So I'm gonna guess that it's missing that ingredient that actually helps LipSense to last all day. But we're gonna give it a try. And I'm gonna try it on my hand. I'm not gonna put this on my face. And it's a little bit more sheer, but we're gonna see if that dries. Let me spread it out a little bit. And then I'm gonna put I'm gonna do actual LipSense next to it. So below I'm doing real LipSense, and below I have the real LipSense, and above I have the fake LipSense. So let's blow on that, wait for it to dry. Let's see if I can not get these mixed up. All right, so fake LipSense right here. And real LipSense, as you can see, is totally dry. Fake LipSense is on my hand now. So let's try another layer. This is the fake. And another layer of the real LipSense. I'm gonna blow on that, and I can see that this already isn't drying nearly as fast as the actual LipSense is, but it's not drying at all. So you can see I'm using a different finger that is completely clean. Regular LipSense, not moving at all. Fake LipSense, completely smeared. And now I have it on my finger. We're gonna do one more layer of each. I'm gonna give it some extra dry time. I'm gonna make sure I'm doing nice and thin. And we're gonna let that dry. So already I can tell based on the application that it does not hold up as long, it does not dry as fast, it doesn't have the correct ingredients for LipSense to work. So let's use another finger. And you can see regular LipSense not going anywhere, and fake LipSense is now again on my hand. So yeah, based on results, not the same. Doesn't have the same ingredients, obviously. It doesn't have the same smell. It's not the right color. It's not what I ordered. It's not even close to what Lexiberry is. And if something were to happen to me or my family, like if I put this on my daughter and she had a reaction, if I was using real LipSense, I could call SeneGence and they would take care of whatever I needed. However, I'm not sure that the Wish app or whoever is selling this from China would be as responsible. So at the end of the day, my family and my health comes first, because if you don't have health, what does it matter if you have money? What does it matter if you have status? Your health is number one, and I will happily pay the extra money to get real LipSense where I know the company is going to stand behind it. If you're using something like this, you just don't have that guarantee, and you're not getting the full value of what LipSense, the product, can do. So I would just really urge you guys to be careful about purchasing from a third party. For those of you who don't know, SeneGence does not authorize anybody but an actual distributor who is signed up and has a distributor number with SeneGence to sell their product. And as a distributor, it is not allowed to sell it on a third-party website that has a shopping cart like Amazon or Etsy or the Wish app or Group Deals or any of these other websites that have vendors that come and sell their products. That's against compliance. So those people are not purchasing the product from SeneGence, they're purchasing it from China or some other avenue of getting a product that's similar, but is not the actual product. So if you want to be the most safe and take care of yourself and your family and make sure that if anything were to happen to you, that you have yourself covered, and when you use the product you have the best experience possible, make sure that you reach out to a distributor. I've been a distributor for 2 years. I love working with the company. They have amazing ethics. They're incredibly integrous, and that's something that I really value. and am proud to be a part of. So if you'd like to purchase from me, there's a link down below